This is part one of a three-part series on water supply conditions in California. The first part is, how did we get into a drought? Well, droughts are basically a shortage of water due to insufficient rainfall, and although this concept is more complicated in California due to how water is stored and moved great distances, our water shortage has been brought about by below average precipitation over the last few years. Since October of 2014, precipitation has been close to normal over Northern California, but it's been below normal over Southern California, most notably over the Southern Sierra Nevada, where it's about half of average for the season. The 8-station Northern Sierra Index is a good measure of rainfall over the Northern Sierra Nevada mountain region of California, where precipitation is generally abundant but also varies greatly from year to year. The largest water supply reservoirs are located here, and they're big enough to store water that can be carried over from dry years and refilled during wet years. The problem is that over the past few years, a big precipitation deficit has accumulated. The 3-year cumulative deficit was over 30 inches as of October 2014. So far this season, precipitation has been near average. We haven't closed the 3-year deficit, but we haven't increased it either. You can see that as of February 12th, the Northern 8-station index was about 30.3 inches, or exactly average for the state. The 5-station Southern Sierra index indicates an even greater 3-year precipitation deficit, 50 inches as of October of 2014, but this deficit has only increased this season by another 10 inches. You can see that as of February 12th, 12.9 inches, about 55% of average for this date. So prior to this water year starting in October of 2014, a precipitation deficit of 30 to 50 inches accumulated in the Sierra Nevada mountains, which is a region important for long-term water supply due to the many reservoirs that capture and store water there. The precipitation deficit was more severe in the Southern Sierra Nevada than in the Northern Sierra, and so far this season the Northern Sierra has had near average precipitation, while the Southern Sierra has continued to miss out on most of the precipitation, and they're now down about 10 inches below average for the season. So what's been the impact of all this on reservoir storage? Tune in to part 2.